Good day, Reed here. I'm outside near my chicken coop in my little crazy garden space. And beside me here, you can hear the water going because check this out. This aquaponics system has been tested and I finally got the water coming out of that pipe there to go down into the bell siphon back into this 2B fish tank. I say 2B because there's no fish there, at a rate where the top tank isn't overflowing. Now I took a picture earlier of a bunch of perforated pipe that I've got below all this awesome puffed clay, expanded clay balls. I put two 50-liter bags of that in there and I rinsed it out first because that's what I've heard people do. There's definitely a bunch of extra clay powder that came off of that, so that won't be clogging up my pump down in the tank here. And this is my first run of the system to see that now that it's all topped off, we're good to go. I have an upcoming trip happening, so I won't get fish in there until after I'm back. That way nobody has to care for it while I'm gone. And in this early stage, I like to be around to just, be double checking on it as it runs. I'm gonna have a timer on this, so it'll run continuously during the day is my plan, and then it'll turn off at night. And the water that's going back into it right now is helping to aerate the water for the fish. And then when the siphon goes, that will add to it. And once the fish are in there, then I'll get my seeds started. I've got some rock wool cubes for that. I'm mostly planning on growing lettuce in here. My eldest daughter was like, let's grow a cucumber. And I was like, that could be nice to have that going over the side of it. Provide some shade too. And I might do the same with a tomato plant and let it go over the side. I will be covering it because, as I mentioned, I don't know if I released a video or not, but the trees above definitely shed some material onto this, including some sappiness. So I'll put some curved ribs over it and then add some some remay. It's like the white shade cloth that lets most of the sunshine through, but it kind of offers that little bit of protection. And since I'm growing lettuce in here, it might actually want a little bit of the shade once the sun is really kicking it in, mid to late July into August. Super excited about this. The winter's technically over. The system's not fully running yet, but between the aqua being pretty well dialed, these hugel beds, as you can see, have some plants growing in it. I had a couple of chickens getting out recently. I don't know where because I've screened off the majority of the roof line, but that's feeling great. And their water system is doing awesome. You can see the big IBC back there. I filled water the other day. Nice plane going overhead. Now this is I don't know how many times I've shown this. Let's see. Can you see the wires going up the tree here? Yeah, I know you can now. So that allows me to get onto the roof to clean the roof off and that gutter that's up there, which probably should have. It's also a spot where some of my kids can play, so that while I'm out here working on the projects, if they don't want to be doing it, they can be playing. It's helpful to have those kind of pieces of the game put together. I'm going to go do a few more things around here while I am timing with a stopwatch on the phone the filling and draining of the system, because I want to have an idea of how long everything is taking now that the expanded clay, and I'm in the perforated pipe that's down below it, and I think it's 3-inch perforated pipe, is, that's not actually taking up much space for the water, but the clay balls definitely are. And that's where everything's at. If you got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have too much fun.